Hey Pisces, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not new Pisces, thank you for rocking with me however long you've been here. I appreciate you on purpose. Now, if you are new, Pisces, my name is Shauna. This is Your Highest Good Tarot. And we here at Your Highest Good Tarot are all about that, your highest good. So that means evolving, that means elevating, that means putting in that damn work to work towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine. So, Pisces, if you're just starting out on your path to do that work, to put it in, welcome. You found your folks. Pisces, if you've been putting in that work and you've been divinely guided here, as the other Pisces have been as well, you found your folks. And because of that, since you're here, Pisces, go ahead and do that Pisces ritual that you do so well. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post content for you. You're asking me why. Like, why would I do that? You know why. But today, Pisces, we are talking about removing the blockages so you can walk in your divine purpose. Keep in mind, Pisces, that this message isn't for every Pisces placement, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. And we're going to start off with the gifts that you're going to be using in your divine purpose. What are the gifts, Spirit, that Pisces has that they're going to use in their divine purpose? What are the gifts that Pisces has that they are going to use in their divine purpose? Pisces, if you would like a pre-recorded reading with me, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. What are the gifts Pisces has? All right. We got two cards that just popped out. All right. Here we go. The Magician. All right. We starting off great, Pisces, already. We got the Knight of Cups. Y'all, don't that look like Sinbad, the comedian? Not the Arabian guy, but yeah, the comedian. I'm just saying. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who is very confident, very intuitive. Pisces. So although it doesn't matter your biological sex, it doesn't matter your gender identity, Pisces, you can possess the energy of the Queen of Wands. And she is, again, somebody who is very intuitive, very confident, and can be witchy adjacent, just magical as shit. And I'm just saying, because the Magician is right here. Pisces, come on. You know you one gifted mofo, right? And this is like, so everybody, I'm going to preface what I'm about to say by saying everybody wasn't meant to make money off their purpose. Although you can, people do it every day. You know, it's not, it's just not for everybody, and that's okay. Just because somebody works in the corporate world doesn't mean they're not walking in a purpose. Just because somebody is working at the grocery store doesn't mean that they're not walking in a purpose. So I just wanted to preface that, because Pisces, that is not you. You were meant to make some money off of this, because it's going to be something that you do, and it may be something that you already do very, very, very well. The more that you do it, the better you'll get at it, the more you'll end up making. But it is contingent upon um your trust in the certainty that you have in the universe, in your spirit team, in God, in your benevolent ancestors, whomever it is that you lean into to manifest and create out of probably absolutely nothing that everybody else can see, the things that come forth, Pisces. Like we're talking about spiritual workings, some of us call it. And if you grew up around hoodoo, if you grew up around uh voodoo, putting in that work, conjure, it's um for those of you who um maybe, I don't know what else they call it in other cultures. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm not apologizing for not knowing that. But you understand what I'm saying. Helping people um manifest things, but using your power, or the leveraging the power of spirit, depending on how you learn, or if you are initiated or something like that, because some things some practices do require initiation, if I could say the word. Yeah, it's one of those things. Some of you are meant to be like have apothecaries. I keep hearing green witch, definitely root work, but it's definitely to help others heal in multiple ways. They could heal in love, they could heal in gosh, I had the word, but it was like it could also be in helping people with court cases, helping people get over um the humps that they're in financially, like doing that money work, helping them get promotions. It's like you're helping people with whatever, giving them that push to get that offer, whatever that is, whether it's love, money, um and you, Pisces, will perfect it and make money at it. Yeah. What is blocking Pisces from walking in their divine path? Now, I understand, Pisces, that this message isn't for everybody. Not everybody has an interest in doing um ooh, these are no. Okay, put them back. Not has an interest or knows anything about that side of life. But sometimes you happen upon it. Maybe it's something that you have been wondering about or being drawn to, especially if you are a melanated person, whether you are somebody who was born here and wonder about, let's say, hoodoo, or maybe if you are um uh, Native American and wondering about those practices. It's kind of like that. Maybe you feel a calling or a nudge to do some things, and some things people are already doing and have no idea that it's actually a type of working, that is actually a magical ritual. We're not gonna get into that. What is blocking Pisces? Like, what you talking about, Shauna? I don't know. That's another video for another day. You can ask some churches. I'm just saying. What is blocking Pisces from walking in their divine purpose? What is blocking Pisces from walking in their divine purpose? You know, because a lot of times back in the day, yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, Pisces, you already intuitive, already psychic. Um, mm, okay, at the bottom of the deck, there's there's Temperance here. Heavy Sagittarius energy. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, but there's a need for internal balance. There's a need from healing, and it could be from well, it really depends. It could be from a romantic relationship. It could be from a a familial trauma, you know. But there is something that is throwing off the balance, throwing off your balance. And it could also be, Pisces, that some of you give way too much of yourselves, because he is offering a cup with a fish in it. This angel is pouring a cup. It is about balance, but the message that I'm getting is that sometimes you offer way too much of yourself. You give too much of yourself when it's not required. And a lot of times giving to your detriment to folks who don't deserve you, your attention, your energy, or anything. What's the advice for Pisces? Advice for Pisces, please. What is the advice for Pisces? Got the Two of Wands. This is about resolve. And maybe it requires you to close some chapters, you know, finding closures and providing yourself with closure of some things. Because there is more out there for you to do. Like, you this guy has the world in his hand and he's looking forward. There are things that you can that you have to do, and you should be making plans to do that. However, first, you have to heal yourself, because you can't go into this spiritual work over giving. That's counterintuitive. That's counterproductive. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the moon. There are plans for you that you have no idea about. Big plans. And as soon as you start the work to heal yourself, things will become revealed all the more. If you're supposed to initiate into something, a particular practice, what you're supposed to practice, what spirits you are supposed to work with, those things will become revealed. But first, you have to make a decision on if this is something that you want to do. And if it is, there's some healing that has to happen. There's some boundaries that have to be set so you don't overgive. What other message do we have for Pisces regarding removing blockages to walk in their divine purpose? What other messages? Ooh, I like it. Prosperity. Oh, yeah. Like, didn't I say? Didn't I say? Prosperity. And didn't I talk about balance? I did. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have koi. You see yin and yang, right? Yin and yang. Yin and yang. Yeah, Pisces, this is big. This is very big. This is big. Mm. Final message for Pisces. Final message for Pisces. Some of y'all, and what that's why I was quiet. Some of y'all, because Spirit is pointing out how this person has their phone on their grimoire. That's what I'll call it, or their spell book. Some of y'all are going to be taking your gifts online, taking your purpose online. Like I said, especially if there is something that you are selling, like, with an apothecary, like making oils, like a love oil or a money oil, those type of things. Spirit, your folks will guide you, and you'll have an online store. You'll be offering things online. You'll be offering things in person. Some of you will have a brick and mortar. Some of you may not, and it is okay, because whatever you're guided to do is exactly what you are supposed to do. And I am all for it. Yep. What else? Oop. Okay. Yep. We have challenges. And it says make a decision, work on inner healing. Ain't that? Let me go back to this damn page of cups. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. Remember that time Spirit told you through me about well, guess what? Spirit said, no, for real. Like, no, for real. For real. We can't have you out there over giving your energy, over giving your work, because that is energy doing work, or more work than you need to be doing for little to no money. That's not equal energy exchange. And your folks don't want you be in the energy poorhouse nor the financial poorhouse. Just saying. At the bottom of that, we have Earth sign. Some of you may have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart, or may be close to one of these signs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Is that it, Spirit? Spirit said, that's it, that's all. And when you said all you know, Pisces, it's time to go. But before I go, one more time, make a decision, work on inner healing. I love y'all. Thanks for stopping through. Bye.